Eben ging das noch ganz leicht. Welcome to all you gamers and perfume lovers out there who might become the other one as well. This is Gaming Sense. You can call me Alex. I forgot my ring, so I'll have a little run upstairs just in a second. But first, in this video, we're talking about this package right here from 7 cents. And maybe you already know what's in there. Maybe you read the title of this video. Either way, I've been to Berlin, and when I came back, I found this package. I had it delivered to a nearby shop because I wasn't there, obviously. Got some new clothes, obviously, and now I'll get my rings for this unboxing. That's better. When you take a look into this package, you'll see the most beautiful package chips I've ever seen. Those are actually small green Christmas trees, I would say, and they're biodegradable. Yeah, now it's obvious what's in here. This is the 7 cents collaboration between Filippo Sorcinelli and 7 cents. Enea e Didone, or something like this. Here is the piece of beauty. I even unwrapped it already. The box has a unique I forgot the word. Either way, let me cut this open. This is a perfume containing of 2 perfumes, or it's 2 perfumes that are meant to be together. You have to actually open the lock. So I unlocked those 2, and they even have only 1 cap. So in some way they are meant to be together. I was even told I should layer them, because on their own they are not so interesting as when they are together. So we'll try that one as well. Well, now that I opened these 2 beauties, it's the twice 50 milliliter limited edition version, by the way. So not the small one, but the big one, because I'm a freak and I like Sorcinelli's art, and yeah, I need it. Hopefully one day I will be sponsored. So let's start with Enea and spray. And Didone, of course, or Didone, not sure. Let's spray. And since I was told that, let's layer it on the strip. Put it back together and put it on my desk, which is not a desk. So first, Enea is with amber, cedarwood, myrrh, mineral musk, incense, cypress berries, leather, dried citrus, black pepper and bay leaf. And this is a fresh woody perfume. I can tell you the story about Enea and eternal sacrifice. It says, sacrificing the heart to found an empire, a farewell engraved on the scale, like the wind on bronze. The inspiration, Enea escaped to the fall of Troy under the gods' command to found the future Roman line. In Carthage, his love with Queen Didone burned brightly, but was shattered when Jupiter ordered him to continue his destined journey. As his ship set sail and Didone's tragic unfolded behind him, the future Roman Empire began on the heavy foundation of a love sacrificed to fate. So there's a warm, woody aspect in there, as well as a fresh, freedom crying aspect as well. So quite fitting. Not as deep as it could be, but very nicely done. The cold side is a little heavier here. Let's come to Didone, which is with burnt wood, sweet ash, black patchouli, amber, jasmine absolute, incense, labdanum, damask rose, blackcurrant and saffron. Could be heavier as well. You have the idea of the burnt wood, you have the idea of the ash. It's more on the very subtle rose side, not so distinguished saffron. Blackcurrant is very sour. The incense and the labdanum are very silent, but available in there. And the story of Didone, inextinguishable fire, says here on the Seven Sense website. A love that burns even after death. A heart that loved too much. A fragrance that asks for no forgiveness. The inspiration, Didone, who fled her brother's treachery and built Carthage from exile, had long buried her heart in duty and the memory of her murdered husband when Enea arrived. She opened herself to love again, only to be shattered when he abandoned her to pursue the destiny the gods demanded of him. Her grief ended in a tragic pyre and a curse that would echo through history, marking the terrible price of a love she gave too completely. Oh, and now it gets warmer. A very leathery-like, sweet leather, not too sweet. A little fruity perfume here, but let's have the combination. And yes, this is more suspense in there. The two work very nicely together. They wind themselves together. A very heavy rose in there. Very resinous. Cold-hearted. I feel tears. So I would say this is another interesting artistic idea and take on perfume. It cries freedom, it cries warmth, it cries a need for love. And it's very hard for me to give you a recommendation what to play or what to watch this with. Because on the one hand, yes, you could wear them one by one, you could wear them together. Okay, I try to give you an idea for when you wear those perfumes alone. Enea, more spicy, green, free, fresh. Can't remember the game's name. I had to look it up. So for Enea, I would recommend Saints Row, for example, or Another Crab's Treasure would fit nicely in there too, just as well as, for example, Crypt Custodian, what I also made a video about. This would be another recommendation, as well as Game Deck, although it's not quite the most welcoming game, as well as, for example, Deep Rock Galactic or Atlas Fallen, which I also made a video about, or 2 Point Hospital. Some recommendations, some weird ones maybe. This is for Enea. Let's come to Didone, which I would recommend, for example, Industria, which I made a video about, as well as Dead Space or the Epic Mickey rebrushed, or Pinstripe, which is a puzzle jump and run with a deep story. Maybe even Lies of P, so where you have this industrial Victorian age setting, or Steel Rising if you want something similar. Could even fit to Little Hope if you remember this Dark Pictures anthology game. Yeah. So that's my recommendations for those. And that was that for today's unboxing. And yeah, I waited pretty long, 2 weeks or so, for those two to arrive. I had them sent into a nearby shop, as mentioned, because I was at home. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe so you can come back later to see more of my latest and greatest ideas, reviews, recommendations, unboxings, you name it, whatsoever. Leave a comment and let me know if you have this perfume. It's limited to 500 pieces, so 1,000 bottles in general, in total, but you can only purchase them in this set of 2. Leave a like if you liked it, and visit me on Instagram. Until next time, game sent fully.